Hello, Hivers. Welcome to Honeybee Stamping Hive, where creative buzz is always in the air. I am Tashana Lundy, your independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in Florida, serving customers all over the United States. And today, we're going to be working with the Springtime Joy stamp set. I decided that I wanted to try my hand at, I think it's something called Step It Up, where you make a card using like basic supplies and then just step it up and get more advanced, I guess, in technique or material that you use. So that's what we're going to be doing. I'm only going to be showing you the most advanced card step by step, but I have the other two ready. So let me go ahead and show you that. So this was the, this was the first card that I made. So we have just a regular card base, a second layer that is 5 1/4 by 4 with a layer here of, what is this, Blackberry Bliss of 2 1/4 by 3 3/8, I believe. And then the Whisper, not Whisper White, Basic White is 2 1/8 by 3 1/4. And I just stamped the images and colored them. And that's it. So on this one, the Stepped Up, the next version, I used a die from, what is this called? Be Mine Stitched Framelits. And I used this little die to make the scalloped edges here. And I used the Stitched So Sweetly dies, the second to the largest rectangle, to do the frame for this part. And I stamped the image, cut it out, and colored it. Put a little extra embellishment there. Okay, so that's the second one. And the third one we're going to do together. So I'll show you those again at the end so we can look at the difference. So we're going to start by stamping a couple of our images. And we're going to stamp those in the Memento black ink. Butterfly here. We're going to just stamp those. Okay. And then we're going to get some, no, we're going to restamp this because I don't want that stamped in black. I want this one stamped in Blackberry Bliss, the butterfly. Easy peasy. Okay, so then we're going to take Blackberry Bliss dark and Purple Posy light Stampin' Right markers, and we're going to color in this butterfly. Okay, and for this image, I am going to, this is, what is this? Dark Smoky Slate. This is for the little hooves. Okay, we have the light Smoky Slate, and for this one, I'm just gonna go around to add a little bit of color. Not much. Okay. And then we're going to take light petal pink. We're just going to put some little cheeks on. Before we get too far, I'm going to go ahead and let me see. Wait, I'm gonna cut this out before I color all of this. So this is light granny apple green. Okay, And so now I'm going to cut these images out and I'll finish coloring the flowers. So I will be right back after I finish cutting these out, okay? Okay, so now I have these cut out. I've gone ahead and put dimensionals on the back of the little butterfly because we're going to pop that up. Let's finish coloring our sheep here. We're going to get the light and the dark purple posy Stampin' Blends. This one is the light. Ooh, I like the other end. So for the light one, we're going to go here, skip one and go there. And then we're going to use the dark on the other ones. And what I like to do for the dark, because the purple posy is such a light color, that's not a lot of variation. I let it dry a little bit and then like just for a couple of seconds really, and then just go back over it to get it a little darker. Just like that. Then we're going to take our dark Blackberry Bliss and fill in the middles of those flowers. Okay, so now let me show you the pieces of the card. We're gonna have some more stamping, but I'm gonna just show you the pieces of the card. So we have our frame again from the Stitch So Sweetly, and instead of white, this one is put on the purple posy like in the second stepped up card, and that's 2 1/8 by 3 1/4 again. Then we have our purple posy 5 1/4 by 4 with the scalloped border from the Be Mine stitched framelits. We have some scrap Blackberry Bliss, and we have some insides. We have a 5 1/4 by 4 purple posy and a 3 1/2 by 4 3/4 with basic white, then our card base and Blackberry Bliss. Okay, so we're gonna start. I'm gonna do some more stamping now. We're gonna take our front of our card and we're gonna stamp in Blackberry Bliss the words welcome spring, just like on the other cards, and we're going to put it down at the bottom on the right hand side. Okay, then we're going to take the inside of our card and we're going to stamp may the new life of spring bring you joy. We're going to stamp that towards the top in the middle, and I think that's all we need this for. Get our black, Memento Black, back out, and we're going to stamp 2 of the flowers to the left. Okay. There we go. That's our inside all stamped. Then we'll just do a little bit of coloring on these flowers, and that'll be it for that. So we're going to get our light Granny Apple Green again and color in the leaves. Take our purple posy dark. Color over that. Then we'll get the light Blackberry Bliss. Oh, I like using the bullet end. And color this, what is this, a tulip? And then we'll get the dark Berry Bliss, Blackberry Bliss, the dark Berry Bliss, and put in our center right there. Okay, so let's get our liquid glue and go ahead and put our inside together. Just a little bit of glue for the inside. Okay, the inside of our card is done. And we are going to do some embossing on these two pieces. For the large piece, we're going to use the Subtles embossing folder. And we're just going to emboss this right in here. And for this piece, we are going to use the Pinewood Planks embossing folder. So we just want to get a little texture on this, and I'll run these through the folders and I'll be right back. Okay, I have those two things done. So we'll start putting our card together. So where did I put my glue? Just get some liquid glue and put this. Do I want the embossed or debossed side? I like this side, I think. Yeah, I like this side. Okay. Decisions, right? When they both look good, how do you choose? It's like designer series paper when they have two excellent prints on each side. You don't want to choose one or the other. But at least with designer paper, you get more than one sheet. So you can use both sides. So we're just going to glue that right in the middle of our frame there. And we'll go ahead and we're going to use some ribbon on this. Because on the other versions, we just used a piece of cardstock. We're going to use some Blackberry Bliss striped ribbon from the Ice Cream Suite. So let me see how much we need here. Where are my scissors? I'm going to try my hand at this little trick I seen. I think where you tie a knot to make a loop, and it kind of gives you your tails of a faux bow. So I'm going to do that. This should be enough. And I'm just going to put this on right here. You see, I think I need to cut this. Okay. And we're going to add this on with some tearing tape. Oh, I cut a lot of ribbon. I'm going to have to cut that down. But we're going to just add this on to the back of our card with some tearing tape. And I want this bow as far over as possible. Just putting the tearing tape right on the back. Try to get this even. Looks pretty even. Let me cut this ribbon off. I didn't realize I cut so much. Okay. And we'll release this and glue this down to the base of our card. Make sure our card is going the right way. And center this up. Whoa. You know what? I did not cut this down. Oh no. This is no bueno. Okay. I need to cut this down. So I'll be right back. This is going to be a mess. Okay, I'm back. I cut it down. I'm going to just have to clean my paper trimmer. Because I got glue all over it now. I thought that looked kind of long, but I thought, maybe not. Oh no. Come on. Oop. Okay. Let's not mess with it too much. We don't want to mess it up. Okay, and I need tighten that up now. I want to trim those tails because I don't want it quite this long. There we go. Now I have glue all over my fingers, but it's good. Okay, we're gonna pop this up on dimensionals. So let me get the dimensionals. There. And this is going low to the left. Okay, and we're gonna put dimensionals on the back of our lamb here. I'm just gonna put this down here. And then we'll put our little butterfly on. Get the backings off of that one. Pop him up right there. And I was supposed to do something else before I glued this down, but we'll manage. I have my classic label punch here, and I'm gonna punch out the label here. And I wanna cut this in half. Let me see, I'm trying to get it straight. And we're gonna add this up here. We'll add these two right here. Okay, let me get a little bit of glue. Add that right to the edge. So it would have been better to add it before we glued it down, because if they hung over, if it wasn't that even or straight, we could have cut off the ends of it, but I forgot, so here we are. Go. Okay, and for some final touches, I have some bling. This is iridescent pearls. I do believe they carried over. I so hope they did, because I'm going to use them. I want to use these. They either carried over and going to be in the next holiday catalog, or they carried over and they're available now. I'm sorry if they're not, but I like these and I want to use them. These are not straight. I want to find some that have a little more purple going on in them. Just gonna put them right on here. And this is not straight either. Doesn't look straight anyway. You guys know me and straight don't always get along great. And I want to put one more by the butterfly. Let's use this one. I'm seeing purple. We'll put that right there. That is our card. Okay, so let me show you our other two next to this one. So we have our most advanced, our middle, and our beginner. So those are the cards. I don't know if I did well with the step up, but this one is definitely stepped up. I don't know how much this one is from that one, but I like them all. Before we go, I want to remind you of our monthly host code for March. If you want to place an online order, use this code, this host code, when you're placing your order. And also I wanted to remind you of the So Cool Paper Pumpkin Kit that is available for purchase right now till April 10th. I have a video on my blog. It gives you a little bit of sneak peek, so that's that. Okay, you guys, that is it for today. Don't forget to leave a comment, like, share, and subscribe. And as always, I want to thank you for buzzing by the Hive today. Until next time, buzz you later. Bye.